Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'll be talking to you about what items I brought in my carry-on and my personal bag just to make the traveling experience a little bit easier. So the first one that I'm going to start off with is my carry-on bag. As you can see, my bag has a special compartment for shoes, and in it I brought a pair of Toms. Not only are they lightweight, but they're pretty easy to put on if you need to switch from the shoes that you boarded the plane with. I also brought my pair of rainbow sandals. Again, very comfortable shoe, very lightweight, easy to pack. I brought an extra pair of socks in case anything happened to the ones I was wearing. If I stepped on something or dropped some water on myself, it's always good to be prepared. A fresh pair of underwear, depending on the layover that you have, you might need a little freshening up and change into something more comfortable. I brought a pair of loose-fitting shorts. Again, I was going for comfort here. An extra light jacket, and as you can see, here's some toiletry as well. I like to wash my face and keep clean when I'm traveling. And to do that, instead of bringing actual face wash, what I did was I brought these nice little face wipes. They're very convenient, easy to pack, and TSA will not flag them, so you can keep them in your carry-on. I also brought some extra stuff. This is everything that was either too heavy or didn't fit in the main luggage bags, and just a couple shirts. Again, if anything happens to the one that I'm wearing, I want to feel fresh and just change into something comfortable, and some hats and sunglasses as well. Alright, so the next item I want to talk about is the carry-on bag, and this is the one that you can actually bring with you onto a plane as well and stow right underneath your seat. So the things that you put in this bag are going to be a lot more accessible to you when you need them. And as you can see here, I brought my laptop. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be bringing that. I brought my iPad. I brought a couple books, not only for the flight, but since I will be spending 5 months in Buenos Aires, I wanted something to read. I brought copies of all of my documents, and I'm actually going to be making a separate video on what I think you should make copies of and bring with you wherever you're going, just in case of an emergency. I brought an extra camera battery. I brought a plug converter, and this particular one is really nice. It has a small USB dock on the side of it, so you can plug in your phone charger, your camera charger, and just wrap it around and not have to worry or dig through your bag to find either or. I also brought my Bluetooth headphones for audio listening on the plane. I brought a pair of band-aids. You never know what emergency you're going to get into. I brought a handy little Tide pen, and of course the camera that I am recording in. So the rest of the items that I brought on my carry-on bag, I couldn't get into the shop. They were either too small or I forgot to. And one of those is some Tylenol pills, just in case I get a headache. Really handy, easy to pack, just throw them in. The other thing that I brought was a wallet pouch, and in this I have copies of all of my documents, like the reciprocity fee, which you will be asked for. And if you throw it in your carry-on bag or your personal bag, you're going to be shuffling through it, so I just decided to make an extra copy and throw it in here. And I also brought my cash, so I didn't actually carry it in a wallet. I just put it all in here and threw it inside of the laptop compartment. It was really easy to hide, really convenient. I'd recommend it. So the last thing that I would recommend everyone to get that I personally traveled with is a lightweight jacket, especially one that has zippered pockets all around, including this breast pocket area here. This is actually where I kept all of my important documents and passport, and all of that was located inside of this cool looking passport holder. I'll leave a link to that right below. And just like the name suggests, it holds my passport. Not only that, it also holds all of my bank cards, my driver's license, and some photocopies of my passport photo. And if you're going to be traveling abroad and studying here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, you're going to need a few copies of these. So just make sure that you bring some with you from the passport agency that you go to. Also, it has this cool little side pocket here, and this is where I kept the travel documents. I kept my boarding passes nicely folded in here. I also kept the reciprocity fee, so I don't have to fumble around for it in my carry-on bag or my personal bag. And the last thing I kept in here was the physical address of the place that I was going to. I'm not from here, so this was a lot easier to hand to customs and the taxi driver that brought me to the place where I'm staying for the first few days while I look for something more long term. And as you can see, all of this fits right in here. It zippers up and it's close to you. You know that you have it and you won't lose it running around in the airport or doing, you know, whatever you're doing while your plane is getting ready to depart. So some things that I wish I would have brought with me that unfortunately I didn't have a chance to pack or forgot, just went over my head. The first thing would be some floss. I always floss and I forgot to put this in my personal bag and I highly regret it. Second is my toothbrush. I also forgot this guy, and if you have not gone 18 hours without brushing your teeth, I would not recommend it. So please make sure that you pack yours, whatever it may be, electric, manual, carry-on size. Just make sure to throw it in your bag and don't forget it. And the last thing I forgot is a travel size deodorant stick. I don't think this one will clear TSA, so do yourself a favor and go to Target and get your favorite travel size deodorant stick so that you are fresh for your entire trip. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like the information that I shared with you, please give it a thumbs up and go subscribe to my channel as well. I will be doing similar videos like this, just a couple hints, tips and tricks to survive your long stay here in Buenos Aires. So make sure to keep on watching. I'll see you guys next time. Any layover that we have. And we have some Argentinian. Should I start over?